to blog about my journey as an aspiring writer, I was overwhelmed by the thought of choosing the right blog idea. I decided to look at other blogs, podcasts, and books that I found interesting and inspiring. I realized that each blog, podcast, or book told a story that related to the creator's passions, and I decided to look at my own. I'm influenced by author Jeff Goins' blog, Goins Writes, and TED Talks like The Elusive Creative Genius and Get Comfortable Being Uncomfortable, all of which encourage writers to find their creativity and speak their voices.
For my influences, I listen to a lot of interview-style podcasts that do their best to showcase celebrities, athletes, and really anyone who has a story to tell. When thinking of ideas for my podcast, I understood that I really enjoyed the conversational storytelling aspect that all podcasts have to offer, and I decided to build off of that. I wanted to focus on telling stories and having fun like the podcasts I listen to regularly that all have kind of witty banter and great back and forth humor between the hosts. My top three would be Steve Dangle podcast, Jay and Dan podcast, as well as Spit and Chicklets podcast, which all have a bit of a hockey theme.
My blog is inspired through sharing the evolution of men's fashion throughout the years with a modern outlook. I've always found following the latest trends to be fascinating, and because of that, I follow a lot of Instagram influencers. Whether it's knowing and appreciating topics such as fashion, sports, pop culture, or politics, there's always something exciting in knowing what's in. I follow Instagram influencers such as GQ Style, Top Man, Zara, OOTD Men, and Men's Gentle, to name a few. These influencers focus on a diverse audience while still highlighting individuality and personal style.